rots you from the inside.
It made me doubt myself for a long time.
No matter what I said, I was a liar.
3 people whose lives were forever changed by a teacher they once trusted. Aaron McKenzie, Kelly Schneider, and Cody Bonkowski are suing the estate of Michael Gregory and the Calgary Board of Education, alleging Gregory sexually abused his students while the board knew, but did nothing.
Teachers did see, and for some reason they felt they couldn't say anything. That has to change.
Kelly Schneider was 14 years old when she was first in Gregory's class. She said he groomed her for a sexual relationship. Schneider says at the time her parents brought evidence to the school's vice principal, only to be told their daughter had quite an imagination. She says if the school had taken them seriously, many other girls would have been spared, including Mackenzie, 11 years later, who still suffers from it.
I always look at the worst case scenario and everything. I suffer serious anxiety. I don't trust people's intentions a lot of the time. And even when I do, I find ways to sabotage it for myself, because I was literally told at one point in time that no one would want me after that.
The suit alleges it happened here at John Ware School between the years of 1989 and 2005. Schneider and Mackenzie say Gregory groomed them into sexual relationships and told them to undress in front of him and others. Schneider says one time he threw her into the teacher's shower. Now their lawyers believe that there are as many as 200 girls with similar stories.
Change! Now!
This all comes at a time when students across the city have walked out of class to protest the handling of various claims of sexual misconduct.
I am so proud. I really am. The biggest change for me is how these students are supporting each other. I wasn't supported. I lost all my friends.
Earlier this year, Gregory died by suicide 5 days after he was charged with 17 sexual offenses against students. The suit seeks $40 million in damages for his alleged victims. But for the victims, justice is an explanation and a change.
I'm mostly disappointed in the system that wasn't ever there for children. Like, we're kids. Our biggest worry at that time in our life should have been to make it home before the streetlights turned on for dinner.
When asked to respond to the allegations, the CBE said they have not yet been served. And once that happens, they'll respond through legal channels. In the meantime, Guardian Law Group is looking for more victims to come forward and join the class action suit.
It's really, really hard to go into the deepest parts of yourself and pull up things that you've intentionally locked away and tried to bury and tried to repress. But it's actually also very empowering because you can take your life back. And I think that's part of it. I couldn't do anything then, but maybe I can now.
In Calgary, Stephanie Lasuk, City News.